Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Jey Uso has sent a one-word message to Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley. The Terror Twins recently shared a new name for a potential three-person faction, including the newly crowned Intercontinental Champion. On the latest edition of Monday Night Raw, Jey won the Intercontinental Championship by defeating Braun Breaker. This marked his first singles championship victory in the company. In recent weeks, Jey allied with Priest and Ripley, assisting the duo in their feud against the Judgment Day. On Instagram, the Terror Twins hinted at officially forming a three-person group with Jey and terming themselves Triplets of Terror. Jey reacted to Priest and Ripley's Instagram stories with a one-word message. Cody Rhodes has commented on Jey Uso's victory over Braun Breaker from Monday Night Raw. The American Nightmare stated he was impressed with the former champion and praised the newly crowned champion. Speaking on Good Karma Wrestling, Rhodes spoke highly of Jey and believes his growth as a professional wrestler will continue. He said, "In 2023, Jey quit the Bloodline and eventually SmackDown. After leaving the Blue brand, he signed with Raw. Rhodes played a major role in Jey's arrival to the Red brand. The duo won the undisputed WWE Tag Team Championships within months by defeating the Judgment Day. Interestingly enough, Rhodes is currently feuding with the Bloodline and will team up with Roman Reigns at the upcoming Bad Blood Premium Live event. On the other hand, it remains to be seen whether WWE plans to form an official faction featuring Jey, Damian Priest, and Rhea Ripley. It's a moment that will be etched into the history of WWE forever. After years of battling adversity, overcoming setbacks, and facing his demons, Jey Uso stands atop the mountain as the Intercontinental Champion. His victory, a culmination of hard work and relentless spirit, was a declaration to the world that he's no longer just a sidekick or tag team specialist. Jey Uso is a single star. The roar of the crowd still echoes through the arena as Jey holds the championship high, basking in the glory of the moment. He has ascended to a new level in WWE, and with that victory comes a new chapter in his career. But as the celebration continues, a simple yet powerful one-word message is sent from Jey Uso's phone, and it's one that could potentially shift the landscape of WWE once again. The text is directed at two formidable figures, Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley, the powerhouse duo currently making waves in the company. These two individuals have carved out their own legacy, with Priest's dominance and Ripley's ruthless reign over the women's division. But now, with the Intercontinental Championship firmly in Jey Uso's grasp, he's sending a clear message to the reigning forces in WWE. Next, the simplicity of the message speaks volumes. Jey Uso is not the type of man to mince words. He's not here for pleasantries or diplomacy. He's here to make an impact. And in the world of professional wrestling, the path to true greatness is paved with challenges, rivalries, and conflicts. That one word, next, is an open challenge, a statement that says he's coming for whoever stands in his way. Jey Uso's journey to the Intercontinental Championship wasn't an easy one. For years, he and his brother Jimmy were the backbone of the legendary Usos tag team, a staple of WWE's tag division. They were multi-time tag champions and one of the most decorated teams in WWE history. But Jey always knew there was something more for him, a potential to rise higher than the tag team ranks. It wasn't until he was thrust into a singles run, after Jimmy's injury, that the true capabilities of Jey Uso began to shine. His battle with Roman Reigns, which tested his loyalty and his will, was a turning point. Jey's willingness to go to the extreme and question his own family's legacy showcased a depth to his character that hadn't been explored before. With the Intercontinental Championship now around his waist, Jey Uso is finally receiving the recognition he deserves, and with that comes the confidence to send a bold challenge to the bigger names in WWE. Next doesn't just signify that Jey Uso is ready for a new opponent. It's a declaration of his readiness to face whatever comes his way. With Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley's names on his radar, Jey is setting his sights on new heights. They represent the kind of competition that pushes him further and tests him in ways he hasn't been challenged before. Priest with his dominance in the men's division and Ripley, a force to be reckoned with in the women's division, present a new level of rivalry that could elevate Jey Uso's status to even greater heights. Damian Priest is a man who has quickly risen through the ranks in WWE. With his intimidating presence and a streak of victories, Priest is widely regarded as one of the most promising talents in the company. His size, strength, and agility make him a dangerous opponent for anyone in the locker room. Jey's message to Priest, though short, has layers. It's not just a challenge for the Intercontinental Championship, but a challenge to Priest's claim of being one of the most dominant forces in WWE. Priest has made it clear that he's not afraid of anyone. But does he have the nerve to face Jey Uso, now that he's wearing the prestigious title? The question of whether Priest can take down the new Intercontinental Champion becomes one of the most intriguing storylines moving forward. Jey Uso's message to Priest serves as a direct challenge to his authority in the ring. It's a call to step up, to prove that the title means something. Damian Priest has held the spotlight before, but Jey's success and hunger for more makes him a dangerous contender. Priest might dismiss the challenge as nothing more than bravado from a fresh champion, but the real question is, can he afford to ignore it? Rhea Ripley's name is synonymous with power and dominance in the WWE Women's Division. Her ability to overpower any opponent, coupled with her confidence, has made her one of the most compelling figures in the company. But Jey Uso's message to Ripley isn't about underestimating her. It's a challenge to anyone who dares to think they're untouchable. By sending the message to Ripley, Jey might be sending an even bolder signal. He is willing to face the biggest names in WWE, regardless of gender or division. Ripley has asserted her dominance, especially with her current reign in the women's division. But Jey Uso is saying that no one is off limits. The prospect of Jey Uso versus Rhea Ripley is a tantalizing one for fans. Two competitors who are not afraid of bending the rules or stepping into the dangerous territory of personal rivalry. It's clear that Jey sees himself as more than just a champion in the men's division. He's positioning himself as someone who is willing to transcend traditional boundaries and take on anyone who dares to challenge him. The dynamics between Jey Uso and Rhea Ripley could lead to some of the most unforgettable moments in WWE history should their paths cross. Jey Uso's simple one-word message to Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley is much more than just a text. It's an affirmation that Jey is here to stay, that he's not afraid of the challenges ahead, and that he's coming for the top spots in WWE, no matter who stands in his way. It's also a reminder of how quickly the landscape of WWE can change. One moment, Jey Uso was a part of a dominant tag team, and now he is the Intercontinental Champion, taking on the biggest stars in the company. This kind of unpredictability is what makes WWE so thrilling to watch. The future is uncertain, and the possibility of new rivalries and matchups is endless. As for Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley, they are now faced with the reality that Jey Uso has his eyes on them. Their response to this challenge could set the tone for their careers moving forward. Will they accept Jey's challenge, or will they dismiss him as a fluke? Either way, Jey Uso has shown the world that he's not just content with being a part of the show. He's here to run it. In the end, the one-word message is a symbol of Jey Uso's new mindset. He's no longer just a participant in WWE. He's a player in its future.